Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rosanna Pansino, and today we're going to be talking about some major drama in the YouTube community. As you may have seen, there has been a lot of back and forth between Gabbie Hanna and Joey Graceffa, with Gabbie making some serious allegations against Joey. Well, I'm here to set the record straight and expose Gabbie's lies. I've been friends with both Joey and Gabbie for years, and I can say with certainty that Gabbie is completely in the wrong here. Not only is she spreading false information, but she's trying to viciously attack Joey's character. I'm not going to hold back. I'm going to call Gabbie out for her manipulative behavior and show you all the evidence that proves Joey is innocent. This is going to be a long one, so grab a snack and get comfortable. Let's dive in. Body. Okay, so as many of you know, Gabbie Hanna and Joey Graceffa have been feuding for the past few weeks. It all started when Gabbie uploaded a video accusing Joey of some pretty serious things. She claims that back in 2016, Joey sexually assaulted one of Gabbie's friends at a party. Gabbie says her friend confided in her about the incident at the time, and that Joey has allegedly been covering it up ever since. Now, I know both Joey and Gabbie pretty well, and I can say with confidence that Gabbie's allegations are completely false. Joey is one of the kindest, most genuine people I know. He would never do something like that. And if her friend had really come to Gabbie about an assault, why didn't Gabbie report it to the authorities 6 years ago? Instead, Gabbie is choosing to air this out publicly now, clearly just trying to damage Joey's reputation. And the way she's gone about it is just plain manipulative. In her video, Gabbie keeps saying things like, "I don't want to accuse anyone," and, "I'm just asking questions." But come on, we all know what she's doing. She's throwing out these serious accusations against Joey, but trying to make it seem like she's just the innocent bystander. Gabbie also keeps bringing up the fact that Joey has a large following and influence in the YouTube community. She acts like that's somehow evidence of him being a predator, when in reality it's just because he's been creating content for over a decade and has built up a loyal fan base. The truth is, Joey has always been incredibly kind, supportive, and protective of the people in his life. And he's never had any previous allegations of misconduct or abuse against him. Gabbie is just grasping at straws here, trying to take down one of the most beloved figures in the YouTube space. Evidence against Gabbie's claims. Now, let's take a closer look at the evidence, or lack thereof, behind Gabbie's claims. First of all, she hasn't provided any concrete details about this alleged assault. No names, no dates, no location, nothing. All we have is Gabbie's word that her friend confided in her about it years ago. But as we all know, memory can be incredibly fallible, especially when it comes to traumatic events. And Gabbie has a history of embellishing stories and making false claims. In fact, just a few months ago, Gabbie was called out for lying about a stalking incident that turned out to be completely fabricated. She has a pattern of playing the victim and using serious issues like assault for attention and sympathy. And when it comes to this particular situation, Gabbie's timeline doesn't even add up. She claims the assault happened in 2016, but she's only just now speaking up about it. That's 6 whole years that she's allegedly known about this, and she never once reported it or even confronted Joey directly. Instead, Gabbie waited until Joey was in the midst of his own personal struggles, and then she swooped in to try and destroy his career. That's incredibly low and manipulative, in my opinion. Furthermore, Gabbie has provided zero evidence to back up her claims. No texts, no emails, no witness statements, nothing. All we have is her word against Joey's. And given Gabbie's history of dishonesty, I'm inclined to believe Joey over her. Joey's response and character evidence. Now, let's talk about Joey's response to all of this. Unlike Gabbie, Joey has been incredibly transparent and has provided concrete evidence to disprove her allegations. Shortly after Gabbie's video went live, Joey uploaded his own statement addressing the situation. In it, he categorically denies ever assaulting anyone, and he provided screenshots of text messages between him and Gabbie's alleged friend, showing that their interactions were completely normal and friendly. These messages directly contradict Gabbie's claim that her friend was traumatized by an assault at Joey's hands. Instead, they show that Joey and this friend had a positive, cordial relationship, hardly the behavior of a sexual predator. Joey has also been very open about his own mental health struggles over the years, including his battles with depression and anxiety. He's never tried to hide or downplay these issues, and I really admire him for that vulnerability and honesty. In contrast, Gabbie has a long history of weaponizing mental health for her own gain. She's constantly playing the victim and using her own mental health as an excuse for her terrible behavior. But Joey has never done that. He's been incredibly thoughtful and responsible when it comes to addressing his personal challenges. He's used his platform to raise awareness and destigmatize conversations around mental health. That's the kind of person he is. And let's not forget that Joey has been a beloved figure in the YouTube community for over a decade. He's renowned for his kindness, his compassion, and his support of other creators. Gabbie is trying to paint him as some sort of predator, but that simply doesn't align with Joey's long-standing reputation. I've known Joey for years, and I can say with certainty that he is one of the most genuine, caring people I've ever met. He goes out of his way to help others, and he's always been an advocate for important causes. The idea that he would sexually assault someone is completely at odds with who he is as a person. Gabbie's problematic behavior. Now, let's talk about Gabbie for a minute. Because as I said earlier, she has a very questionable history when it comes to honesty and integrity. Gabbie has a pattern of making bold, sensational claims and then refusing to back them up with evidence. She'll throw out these serious allegations, but when pressed for details, she just falls back on the "I'm just asking questions" defense. We saw this play out just a few months ago when Gabbie claimed she was being stalked. She made a huge video about it, garnering tons of sympathy and attention. But when the police got involved and found that her stalking claims were completely fabricated, Gabbie just brushed it off and moved on to the next drama. This behavior is not only dishonest, but it's also incredibly harmful. When someone makes false accusations, especially around sensitive topics like sexual assault, it undermines the credibility of real victims who come forward. It makes people less likely to believe legitimate claims of abuse or misconduct. And Gabbie seems to have no problem engaging in this kind of behavior. She's constantly stirring up drama, making outrageous claims, and then playing the victim when she's called out on it. It's a toxic and manipulative cycle that she continues to perpetuate. Even worse, Gabbie has a history of bullying and harassing other creators. She's notorious for going on the attack, attempting to cancel people, and using her large platform to try and destroy others' careers. Just last year, Gabbie got into a big feud with another YouTuber named Jessie Smiles. Gabbie made all kinds of unsubstantiated claims about Jessie, and then proceeded to send her relentless harassment and abuse online. It was a textbook case of Gabbie trying to take someone down for her own benefit. And now, she's trying to do the same thing to Joey Graceffa. She's leveraging her influence and fanbase to try and discredit and humiliate Joey, all while hiding behind this veneer of innocence. It's despicable, and it's the complete opposite of the kind of behavior we should be promoting in this community. Conclusion. Look, I know this has been a lot to take in. But I felt it was important to lay out all the facts and evidence here, because Gabbie Hanna